Each week we are writing names on our cutout decorations, and each of you should have one of those hopefully this morning. If not, we'll make sure you get one later on. We're hanging those on our trees, names of people who have shown us the way. Last week we named folks whose prophetic voices showed us the way, or folks who showed us how to notice, to look, and to see. This week, our focus is on Mary and Joseph. As I thought about their journeys this past week, I was taken by their grace and resilience. They are just starting their life together, engaged. Not in the romantic ways we think of today, but bound together for family and economic reasons. And then Mary receives news of a pregnancy, which she greets with fear, perplexity, and disbelief. Joseph receives the news and scrambles to ensure there is no public disgrace. They are both given the news that this child will be holy, to be called Jesus, which means Savior, Emmanuel, which means God with us, the fulfillment of prophecies. He will sit on David's throne, the Messiah, and Mary knows the meaning of this, that he will scatter the proud in the thoughts of their hearts, bring down the powerful from their thrones, lift up the lowly, fill the hungry with good things, and send the rich empty away. And that none of that will be easy. And as we know, the story unfolds. There is a census in the land right when it is time for her to give birth, and with everyone else, they make that long journey to Bethlehem, where the only room left is with the animals among the hay. And as the story continues, we know they must uproot and flee to Egypt, because Herod the Great, in his own fear of a new baby king, has determined to kill all the baby boys 2 years and under in and around Bethlehem. What struck me this week was the way their lives were turned upside down over and over again. The way their quiet, uncomplicated, ordinary life, working and raising a family, in their own hometown, was lost to the schemes and the fears of Governor Quirinius and King Herod, as well as the grand designs of God, disrupting their lives, and the hopes of the entire nation, disrupting their lives, and travelers from the east who somehow didn't know better, disrupting their lives. How this life of raising a Messiah, being shunted around from one place to another, finding shelter and safety wherever they could, was not the life they had envisioned. In each one of our lives, there is a disruption of one kind or another. Usually we have multiple disruptions. Something unexpected that absolutely turns everything in our lives upside down, leaving us with something that's lost to us, something that's unfinished, something that's broken, some kind of regret, some kind of sorrow, some unsettled feeling that we can never shake, maybe for a lifetime. Life rarely turns out the way we expect it to. And in the brief glimpse we have of Mary and of Joseph, what I find is resilience and grace. To ponder things as Mary does. To seek the good as Joseph does. To ask questions. To say, here I am. To seek support. To find a song in the midst of all of it. To make the journey. Resilience and grace. To flow with all the disruptions and to be forgiving of yourself and of others when that flow is ever so hard to find. To be centered in the God who flows and forgives with us. Emmanuel. Mary and Joseph show us the way. This Advent, may we take our own steps to name our disruptions and continue the path of resilience and of grace.